Hello, yes, sir. You welcome back to the SportsLocker right here on Radio 1 FM 103.7. It's time for prediction. Yes, the EPL fixtures this weekend will see mouth-watering games coming up, but the big one will definitely be on Sunday when Arsenal takes on their North London rival Tottenham Hotspur. Well, before I go through and give you my predictions for this weekend, I want to look at this big match coming up on Sunday. Will Arsenal inspire Tottenham to play as champions, or vice versa? Or will Tottenham inspire Arsenal to play as champions? One thing I have noted over the years is that when these two teams meet, it's always, both bloods will be spilled. I know that Arsenal are they are big rivals to Chelsea, but the rivalry between Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur is completely different because these are not done. They are neighbors. They both reside in North London, and definitely they don't want to lose against each other. Like any proud parent, I'm sure Thierry Henry can't possibly choose a favorite from among his 228 goals he scored while playing for Arsenal. But I can. So 2 years ago, when I had the opportunity to look at some of these players in history, and I saw clearly that one of the best goals that Thierry Henry could have scored was against Tottenham Hotspur, and I'm sure he really loved that. And so coming now this weekend to see what's going to happen between both sides. Talking about the form, of course, Arsenal first have to win. You know, they may be if they win, they have a chance of going tops depending on what Manchester City plays today. But of course, we expect that the game between Manchester City and Middlesbrough could definitely go in favor of City, but goals difference is what matters. So Arsenal will be going out looking to increase their goal tally and make it good. These two teams have played several times, and it has always been draw between them in recent time. So will there be a winner today? On Sunday? Well, we have to wait and see what's going to happen. The Gunners are in doubting form, having not lost in 15 games in all competition, including an inspired midweek Champions League fight back from 2 goals down to defeat Ludogorets 3-2 against and qualify for the last 16. At the same time, Spurs are a team in seeming decline. No wins and only 3 goals scored in the last 6 matches. A manager calling out his players to look in the mirror, and their fans booing them off at Wembley in midweek when they played a very dismal Champions League performance against Bayer Leverkusen on Wednesday. And so, yes, they have only won once at the Emirates. Gareth Bale fueled 3-2 back in November 2010. So this, everything is pointing to Arsenal's favor. It feels like the perfect lead in the North London derby thrashing. But then you look at the Premier League table and you see that Tottenham is unbeaten. They have not lost in 9 games, so to say, and only 3 points from the Arsenal flag summit, and you remember that it was only a little more than a month ago when Spurs were the toast of English football after pressing Man City off the park in display of such furious intensity that Pep Guardiola will be forgiven for wondering who had slipped the Real Madrid team into White Lane, So with Spurs side, which Spurs sides will turn up on Sunday? The Pontendoros, a predictable one that appears out of their depth in the Champions League, or the swarming in-your-face bunch that didn't give up a single goal in the Premier League through 10 matches? Well, we have to wait to see. So, talking about the predictions, let me go through the fixtures for today first. I will come and give you my prediction for the match against Arsenal and Spurs. But let me just go through the predictions for the other ones. Manchester, Bournemouth will take on Sunderland in the early kickoff, and I'm giving that match to Bournemouth. Bournemouth are doing very well. Sunderland are rock bottom. They are lacking confidence, and I don't see them really getting out of that soon. So the last match they played against Arsenal, they suffered a 4-1 defeat at home. And so away and Bournemouth, I don't see them getting out of that unscattered. So Bournemouth 2 as Sunderland 1. Burnley played a goalless draw with Manchester United last week. I mean, they are basking in that euphoria of confidence. Crystal Palace, they lost 4-2 to Liverpool, but this week I think they will bounce back, and so I'm giving that match to be 1-1. Burnley 1, Crystal Palace 1. Manchester City, well, with what they did against Barcelona, I don't see Middlesbrough escaping them this time around. So it's going to be Manchester City 3, Middlesbrough 1. And then West Ham with Stoke. West Ham have been struggling several times. I've really given the match to them. They proved wrong. This time around, well, I'm still going for a draw for them. 1-1 apiece, West Ham, Stoke. And then Chelsea, Everton. This is going to be a tough match. Everton knows how to cage Chelsea. I see them doing some damage in the Stamford Bridge. But, well, to appease my Chelsea fans, I think Chelsea will win this match 2-1. So I'm going for a 2-1 in favor of Chelsea. And on Sunday, tomorrow, it will be Arsenal taking on Spurs. I will leave that again for the last. So all City taking on Southampton. Southampton will be too good for them. So I'm giving Southampton 2-1 in favor of Southampton. And then Liverpool, Watford. This is a match that got a lot of Liverpool fans and really not happy with my predictions. Liverpool has been doing very well, but sometimes they struggle with mid-table teams or small teams. So I'm going to say Liverpool draw. Liverpool 1, Watford 1. Swansea against Man United. Well, I don't see Man United escaping this. So Man United, we're going to lose this match. I've given them matches that I said they will win, they never win. So let me now say they will lose. Hopefully they can prove me wrong. So Swansea 2, Manchester United 1. And then the champions, Leicester, they're doing well in Champions League, and I expect them to take that form now to the league. So against West Brom, Leicester 2 and West Brom 0. Now coming down to the last one, Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur. I know the Spurs fans will not really like this. They will not want to hear this. But this is my prediction, and I believe this is going to happen. So it's going to be Arsenal 3 and Spurs 1. I won't even be surprised if Spurs come first. But then Arsenal will carry the day. So it's going to be 3-1 in favor of Arsenal. Yes, so that's that about the prediction. I'm sure you can follow us on our Facebook page, radio1cambodia.com, or you can also go to the SportsLocker Facebook page, Radio 1 SportsLocker on Facebook. You see a lot of updates and more interviews and highlights of the sporting world. And also, don't forget, visit our website. Throughout the weeks, we give you regular sport news on the radio1.com website. Just go to the sport news, and then you will get all the details and all the news, all the podcasts, all the videos, all the updates on Radio 1 FM 103.7. Well, the time has really gone so fast. I can't believe that it's been 2 hours, and I'm sure you've been enjoying all the reports on sports. So don't forget, this afternoon we will be going to the National Olympic Stadium for the match between, for the final closing ceremony of the first National Games of Cambodia. Talking about the closing ceremony. The Prime Minister Hussein will be there, and I expect about 60,000 fans cramping again into the National Stadium. It's something Cambodia should be proud of. The floodgate has opened. The games have gone well. Records have been set. Has been the first national records. I'm sure the times will be kept, and so we'll see in future if people will break these records. So for now, I'll be signing off, and it's me, Ken Gaddafi, the Oracle, right here on Radio 1 FM 103.7. And don't forget, keep on following us on the SportsLocker page and on the Radio 1 page. For now, say goodbye and see you next week.